Child Impact International is an organization giving hope. Previously called HIM208, Child Impact International is an organization fostering permanent positive change in the lives of disadvantaged children and their communities. Child Impact is committed to making a difference in the lives of children and those who are in need, serving communities in India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, and will soon expand to other countries. For the last 50 years, Child Impact has invested in the futures of people, and their investment has proven infinite returns. Driven by the dedication to helping those who have the least, Child Impact is an organization focused on the welfare of children, implementing diverse development projects, and sponsoring thousands of children. Their outreach spans from child rescue operations to providing an education for orphans, deaf, and the blind children, giving them a sense of place, a home. But above all, Child Impact is an organization giving hope to children, giving hope to communities, giving hope to the ones who need it the most. This is Hope in Motion.
Our television series Hope in Motion has been a big success, and we want to continue to share with you some of the field stories that we have filmed over the years. So just from time to time, it may refer to Asian Aid as we reflect on these great stories as we share them with you.
Nepal is renowned for its natural beauty and enduring culture. Having existed as early as its neighbors India and China, Nepal has kept its cultural heritage intact, offering an extraordinary travel experience for a visitor. With 8 of the 10 highest mountain peaks in the world, including Mount Everest, Nepal's landscape is truly inspiring. Nepal is also one of the poorest countries in the world, where 1/3 of the population live below the poverty line, earning less than $2 a day.
Well, most of our work is in India, but when we come to Nepal, we see a different level of poverty. The economy is certainly worse here, the level of poverty, the level of pollution. There's a huge need, and we want to do more in Nepal.
With a majority of Nepalese depending on their daily wages, obtaining health care is one of the main challenges people face in this developing country. This is where HIM Memorial Hospital plays a crucial role in serving the medical needs of the people of Nepal. HIM Memorial Hospital was established over 55 years ago by Adventist missionaries serving in Nepal. Situated just outside Kathmandu, the hospital is an important institution for the community and the Adventist Church in Nepal.
Well, at the beginning, the hospital, after the establishment of the hospital, is when the church started to expand. So, HIM Memorial Hospital is basically the birth of the Adventist community in Nepal. Right now, the church has been growing. Now we have around 4,000 members, but the main organization of the Seventh Adventist Church in Nepal is our hospital.
Although the cost of a doctor's consultation is only 33 cents, some cannot even afford that. People come from miles around, from rural villages to hilltop settlements seeking medical help. The hospital also provides ambulance services to emergency cases, often traversing through inaccessible and dangerous roads. Child Impact International's focus has always been about children, providing children who are in need with an education and giving them an opportunity for a better future through its sponsorship program. Along with the need to get health care and access to medical centers, the opportunity to get good education is highly important to the people of Nepal.
The main thing is education. And because in this part of the world, if you've got no education, your life is really, you can't earn hardly anything. All you can do is labour. And in many places, what the labourers are paid is almost nothing. So I think education makes so much difference in this part of the world, more than it does in Western countries.
But in a world where earning $2 a day is a struggle for the majority of the people, Sending their children to school is a strain on their finances, and it remains a distant dream. Without sponsorship, it would be very difficult for their children to receive an education.
I'm here at the school where Asian Aid USA is sponsoring a number of children next to Shir Memorial Hospital in Kathmandu in Nepal. We have about 40 children at the school, and we want to increase the numbers. This school is very important to Asian Aid USA, as we don't have many schools in Nepal that we're involved in, and we have chosen this school because of its close relationship to the Shir Memorial Hospital, but also the need in the area.
Children from the local community and some of the hospital staff's children attend the school. Although the church is trying to develop more schools in Nepal, without sponsorship it would be difficult to attract students from the community. Suman Praja is a fourth-grade student at the school. Orphaned at a very young age, Suman grew up begging in the streets in the town close to Shir Memorial Hospital. A local church pastor found him and brought him to a small orphanage he was running for abandoned children. His church members supported his work and provided funding for their food and accommodations, but he found it difficult to pay their tuition fees. Fortunately for Suman, the pastor knew people at Shir Memorial, and Suman was enrolled at the school.
I'm
very happy that Suman could go to the school and he's getting sponsorship. And this school at the hospital is a Christian school, and he could continue to learn about Jesus there.
My name is Goma Paudyal. I teach in playgroup. These kids are lovely and I enjoy teaching them. This is the best job I enjoy the most, and I don't even notice when the time passes when I'm playing with them and teaching them. This is what I enjoy the most here.
The school provides employment to teachers who are from the local community, like Goma Paudyal, who otherwise would have to travel long distances or go to Kathmandu to find a good teaching job. The school also provides one nourishing meal a day for all the children as part of its incentive program to encourage parents to send their children to school. Education is highly valued in Nepal, as it is the rest of South Asia. Parents perceive a good education as a catalyst for change. This perception is not just for a better future for their children, but they also believe it will bring changes to their own fortunes.
In these cultures, usually the educated children will care for the parents also when they get old. Because if a parent gets to the place where they're too sick and too old to work in the fields or whatever labouring work they've been doing, well, what do? You basically beg and starve, or, depending where you live. Maybe some beggars can make a little bit, but in remote areas, especially if they're in a village where everybody's poor, they're lucky to get anything. So I think a lot of parents also think about that if my child gets a good education, it'll also be a blessing to me in my old age.
But he quickly describes how he read.
My name's Andrew Rapp. I'm from Walla Walla University. I'm studying business, marketing and international business, but I took a gap year to come to Nepal and work as a volunteer school teacher and youth mentor.
Colorado native Andrew is a volunteer teacher at the school. Because of its close association with the hospital, the school has been privileged to bring in overseas teachers who come here bringing a new approach to teaching. This not only exposes the students to an international array of teachers, but also helps the missionary teachers get a different outlook in life.
I think for me, it was really important just to be able to take a break, take a step back from my life in school and being so focused on what I want to do, and take a step back and see what other people need, that there's more important things than just my concerns. There's people that have more immediate needs than the fickle things that I think might be so important back home.
No doubt, a good Christian education in schools providing that opportunity is a beacon of hope for the children here. And Child Impact Sponsorship Program is helping them see that ray of hope in this impoverished yet idyllic region.
A key mission school in Bangladesh, where Child Impact has many sponsored children, has an urgent need for a multi-purpose building. The current building, which you can see here, is over 20 years old and was poorly constructed. It is extremely dangerous. I'm Jim Rennie, CEO of Child Impact International, and recently I visited the school and was able to confirm with an engineer that travelled with me the critical state of the building. The school, Kellogg Mucheri Memorial Seminary, has over 450 students, including, as I said, many sponsored by Child Impact. This school is a key mission outreach and serves a very poor community. Simply put, this building is dangerous. We need to build a new 3-story building, and in this building it will house over 8 classrooms, a science laboratory, a school library, school administration offices, but more important, a new English medium school. Right at the front adjoining the road will be a multi-level English training school. This will attract fee-paying day students and will drive urgently needed revenue for the school. The total cost, including the fit-out, library, science lab and English training school, is about $520,000, and to date, Child Impact has reached $350,000. Right now we're asking you to help us. Any amount would be great, but the exciting thing is that we have a generous donor who will match it dollar for dollar. So each dollar you give will be turned into $2. If you give $1,000, he will match it with $1,000. It includes large or small donations. You're able to double your giving. This is a very special school that serves a poor community and has over 50 orphans. The need for the classrooms, library, science lab is critical to the children graduating. The English training school will be critical revenue for the school. Realistically, the current building is dangerous and must be replaced. Please help us with this special Bangladesh building appeal. You can go to our website and donate to the Bangladesh Building Appeal, or you can ring our office. Thank you.